person that triggers you the most is showing you something about you every single time. Now, I know that this can be a hard pill to swallow. It was for me when I first learned about it and realized that everybody out there was a mirror. But I want you to think about somebody that you are struggling with. Maybe you don't like how they speak. Maybe you roll your eyes when they talk. Maybe you judge them for something. Maybe they're irritating. Something about them disgusts you. That reaction is not about them. They are reflecting back a part of you that you haven't fully owned. So what happens is that the part of you that you've disowned, that you've denied, that you think, oh, I don't like this part of me, it's not acceptable, because our job is to love every part of ourselves, life will literally show you who you are outside of you. Now, it does that in a positive way as well, but the bigger challenge is when it does that in a negative way. So you might be pissed off with somebody because you see that they have a high need for attention, or maybe you perceive them to be selfish, or maybe, like, if you're like me, it was, you get annoyed at people's tendency to control, because I know that I've got that in me too. Whatever it is, they're showing you. Now, you don't get triggered by something that doesn't already exist in you. If it didn't live inside of you, it wouldn't activate you in that way. So if it didn't live inside of you, it wouldn't activate you in that way. So here's a little task. Think of the strongest reaction that you've had to somebody lately, and then flip it on its head. Where does that same trait show up in yourself? Where does it show up in your life? Because here is the beauty of this concept. When you stop pointing fingers at other people, you end up starting to take your own power back. When you can be brave enough to own every single part of you, the part of you that is controlling, the part of you that's arrogant, the part of you that's selfish, the part of you that's kind, the part of you that's helpful, all of those parts of you, when you start to own all of those parts of you, nobody can have power over you, because when you take full responsibility, you are fully empowered. So, a challenge. Let's be brave. Drop a trait that you haven't potentially owned in the comments. Start by writing it, owning it, because that is where your power lies.